Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing wherever you are? My name is Rukayat Yusuf. I'm a real estate consultant. What we are going to be talking about today is different types of land titles we have in Nigeria. As a first-time property buyer, one of the key factors to consider when you are trying to buy a property is the land title. The land title and the genuinity of the land title. So when we are talking about the land title, land title is one of the factors that determine the cost of the land, especially the property, especially a property that has a land title of C of O, which is the certificate of occupancy. The certificate of occupancy is one of the best land titles we have in Nigeria. Why? Because it can be used as a collateral, and also if there is anything that happens to the property in the future, you shall be duly compensated by the government. The second one is the governor consent. The governor consent simply means that the governor of the state is aware of the transfer of the ownership of the land from one person to another, because it's only one person that can own a property with C of O. You cannot have two bearers of C of O on a particular property. That is why there is governor consent on a particular land that already have a C of O. Third one is approved accession. So if you want to buy a property and you see that the property is approved accession, it's very safe to buy. But if a property is accession in process, is not that much valid, because you don't know whether the process is going to turn out good, or is not going to be approved. Are you getting me? Let's say you don't know whether the accession in process is going to be approved later on, or is not going to be approved. So to be at the safer side, it's best to buy a property with approved accession. Next one is freehold. Most of the properties that are presently selling in Ekpe, they are freehold properties. It means that the properties due diligence has been carried out on the property. They are very safe to buy. They are not under government acquisition. So when you are buying a property that has freehold, it is safe to buy. It means that C of O can be processed on the land later. And another property that has a title of registered survey and deed of assignment, you can also go for that kind of property that has registered survey, not a property with only perimeter survey. So buying a property with the land title to look out for: C of O. If the property does not have a C of O, it should have approved accession. If it doesn't have approved accession, it should have governor consent. If it doesn't have governor consent, it should have freehold. If it doesn't have freehold, it should have registered survey. Registered survey is different from only survey plan. Yes, so it should have registered survey and deed of assignment. So when it has any of these documents, you are good to go. And the land, you are good to go. But anything outside all these land titles, you should be very careful. Buying a property with accession in process is not a good advice, or buying a property with only survey plan is not advisable. When you buy a property with registered survey, it's better than buying a property with only survey plan. So as a first-time home buyers, these are the key factors to look out for when you are trying to buy a property in Nigeria. Don't forget, land titles in Nigeria, the above mentioned land titles, they are the land titles that protect your land. It shows that your land is free from government acquisition. And also, when you are trying to buy a property, make sure that you are buying from a genuine real estate company. Verify that the real estate company you are buying from is a registered real estate company. Like the property we have in Lagos and Ogun States, most of our real estate companies, they are registered real estate company. And if you have any question regarding to real estate, or you need a property in Lagos or Ogun State, you can call me on the number that is displayed on the screen. Have a wonderful day. Bye.